Here we go. So don't ask questions. I guess you can ask questions. Just you might have been in the video already. Okay, so condense the logarithm. So I presume on these they're going to want first. You got to bring this exponent. I got to annotate. You got to bring this exponent, this front number, make it an exponent. That's a little too thick. So this can become log x squared plus log r. Since they have the same base, you can then make these two into, multiply them. It becomes log x squared r. That should be it. Log, oops. So log x, shift 6 does the thing, squared r. I gotta get out of there, so I got a cursor right. Log x squared r, that should be it. There you go. Okay, I think if you left it, it's just log. Yeah, you can't just leave it, because it's gotta, in order to put it together, you have to move it to an exponent. That's the first type. Condensing number ones, all right? So same idea. So first thing you gotta do is get this into here, it becomes an exponent. So it becomes log base b of 4 squared minus log base b of 2. So that's log of 16 minus log of 2. So that's log of 16 over 2, which is your final thing that just divides. It becomes log of 8. And it already has the log base b there. So we should just be able to put an 8 in there. That should be it. There you go. And they show it again in nice steps. That's a second type. Again, condensing I think is, which one do I think is easier? I think condensing is easier. I think these are a little harder. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, when it's a division problem, you're turning into subtraction. So that's the first thing we got to do. Is split this into subtraction. So it's log x minus log y to the 5th. But then in reverse, that exponent, whenever there's an exponent, if you're expanding, needs to come out to the front. So your final answer is going to be log of x minus 5 log y. So log of x minus 5 log y. Okay. Log x minus 5 log y. Okay, that's it. I don't know what that is. Let's go back. This is level 2. It's a little trickier. All right, let's see. If I get this wrong, I'll remove it. I don't think all right. So anyway, so the first thing we got to do, the tricky thing I would say, we're going to split this out. So we're just going to go, so this is a minus problem. I'm doing on trash everything. So this is a subtraction problem. So it's log 3rd root of z to the 4th minus log x to the 3rd y. Okay, so but both of these, okay, so this is going to become, this one, we're going to make this into a fraction. So this is going to become log z to the 4/3. I basically just made this into this is the 3rd root of z to the 4th. You can write it this way as also. Now this one, I'm going to split into a plus, because this is really, you could split this into a plus, so it's going to become minus log x to the 3rd, but you're really distributing it, and then it's minus log y, because this is minus both of these. Now we got to bring, this is the part I'm not thrilled about, but we got to bring this out to front and this out to front. So 4/3 log z minus 3 log x minus log y. All right, this part right here could be a little problematic. Let's see. Oh, I gotta remember that. Maybe I can do this anyway. Okay, cool. 4/3 log z minus 3 log x minus log y. Yes. Now I just wonder, I'm curious if they did anything different. No, great. So they bring the exponents to the front, they left as 4/3. Fantastic. That's that one. A little more intricate, a little tricky. Not mine. All right. So this is the one, if you remember my original problem, the first thing I do when I relearn logs, I just go log base 10 of 100 equals 2. That means that 10 to the 2 equals 100. So here I can go, I'll stick with the colors. This to the this equals this. So x, come on. No, I was just kidding. I just wanted to erase this. So, purple, red. X to the third equals 64. So basically to solve it, you're taking the cube root of each side. So the cube root of 64 is just 4. And they want a positive value of x, so that's going to be just 4. And that's that one. Then we're going back in the last one. Hey, let's see, let's trash everything. Okay. So these are, again, this is I guess the most labor intensive, but it's not the end of the world. So you first got to condense this left side. Put these into, you have to put these into one log. So that's going to get me log base 2 of 7x times 2 equals 1. So log base 2 of 14x equals 1. So what that means is, same as the other one, this to the this equals this. So 2 to the 1 equals 14x. So 14x equals 2. You got a lot of weird answers here. 14x equals 2, so you divide by 14, and I think they want this as a fraction. X equals 1/7. And a lot of fractions with these. They want the exact value, yeah, so you're not rounding to any decimal. When they say exact value, that means exact value, you're not rounding. So it's just 1/7. 1/7, and that's it. That was maybe 8 minutes. 8 minutes and 40 seconds.